Nevadius Demon Cash, my GOAT, a lot of other people's GOAT. Future is one of the greatest artists of all time. And I'm only like 20 years old, so I was barely cognitive for the first half of Future's career, bro. So we pretty much went song by song, or I went song by song on every single Future album and every single song that he's ever released, to be honest with you. But before I tell you my thoughts on every single Future album, I need you to get something to snack on for today's video. Maybe some cranberry juice, some Cheerios, something like that, and let's get right into it. Whoop, whoop. So far, I've listened to like 40 full discographies or something, probably like 30 entire discographies of every single song an artist has released. And I started my Future journey like last year, but I actually had a hard time continuing it because, in my opinion, I enjoyed his music, but a lot of his music sounded the same. So I would have to be in like pockets of listening to Future. You know what I'm saying? He has like 20 albums or something like that, so it's kind of difficult. But I did enjoy his first album a ton, right? We're going to go to Astronaut Status. We're going to talk about some of these songs, some of the standouts. I think my biggest 4 songs on this album that I really, really liked was Space Cadets. You know what I'm saying? You could already tell that Future had an incredible talent for finding like hooks and choruses, bro. Like he has like the most catchy type of style that you could ever find. And that's kind of what makes him so influential, bro. Is Future's always been that catchy type of guy, bro. He makes beautiful, catchy music. I liked Swap It Out. I liked Jordan Diddy, which is kind of aged a little bit poorly, you know what I'm saying? I'm making movies like I'm P. Diddy. Like, I don't know, bro. Diddy's still definitely a hot topic right now. Apparently, he just got pretty much all of his verdicts ruled as not guilty. That's almost political, bro. So I'm not even going to talk about that much. But unfortunately, the song itself is it's really good, bro. It is really good. And it sucks. But Best to Shine is the last song that I got from the album that I really, really enjoyed. And that leads us to our next album, which is, let me see right here. I got to scroll down a little bit. It's Pluto. And I honestly, I skipped Pluto to go to Pluto 3D because I know that it's like the deluxe version of it pretty much. And my favorite songs on this album, Turn on the Lights was absolutely incredible, absolutely beautiful. JPEG Mafia actually did not interpolation. I don't even know if it was like a sample, but he sampled like an AI version of it, and it was pretty good, and it got a lot of buzz. And I kind of went back to this song. I was like, wow, this song is pretty good. Sang Dang Time featuring Diddy and Ludacris, and it's a catchy song, bro. It's a catchy song. Magic featuring T.I., the remix, pretty good. Homicide featuring Snoop Dogg's pretty good. I'm Trippin' with Juicy J. Parachute featuring R. Kelly. Long Live the Pimp featuring Trey the Truth. Astronaut Chick is an incredibly catchy one. I go back to that a lot, as well as Truth Gonna Hurt You is probably my favorite song on the album, bro. I be singing that word for word, bro. You gotta get hip to it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's an incredible song, beautiful, gorgeous song. And yeah, that leads us to Honest is the next album that we got by Future, and I really enjoyed the album cover. But I looked at this album cover, I thought it was fire, and it is. Special is an incredible song on here. Honest is an incredible song on here. T-Shirt, Look Ahead, Never Satisfied featuring Drake. I don't know if I already said it, but Special. Karate Chop Remix featuring Lil Wayne. They both did their thing. And my favorite song on this album was probably Ben's Friends featuring Andre 3000. My bad. Andre 3000 did an incredible job on here. Future did an incredible job on here. One of the catchiest choruses of all time. Absolutely changed my life. And then next we got Monster. And Monster is obviously a very classic Future album, bro. Everybody know Monster, bro. But I only had like 3 songs off of this, to be honest with you. And that was My Savages, Hardly, as well as Wesley Presley. And I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure there's a couple massive hits on here. But oh yeah, Codeine Crazy is like one of the most obviously massive ones. I keep saying obviously, but it's a massive song. It's an enjoyable song. Don't get me wrong. I just kind of had to I listened to it too much to the point where I can't playlist it and enjoy it consistently. With that being said, the next album that we have here is Beast Mode, and I really enjoyed Beast Mode. I liked Oh featuring Young Scooter, as well as I enjoyed Where I Came From. That was the other song I got off this album. 56 Nights is the next album that we got here, and I really enjoyed Purple Coming In. I enjoyed 56 Nights, as well as obviously March Madness. And then DS2 Deluxe I pretty much enjoy every single song on here. I feel like I don't even need to talk about DS2 Deluxe that much. But I know a lot of y'all DS2 fans will want me to talk about it. The album cover is perfect, bro. The hits on this album, bro. Thought I Was a Drought. I Serve the Bass. Where You At? Stick Talk. Blow a Bag. Colossal. Blood on the Money. The Percocet and the Stripper Joint. Everything, bro. Mess up some commas, bro. I don't swear on this channel, but you get the gist, bro. Every single song on this album is pretty solid. I don't think there's any bad songs on here except for Like I Never Left featuring Diddy, because yeah, it just wasn't that great of a song. What a Time to Be Alive featuring Drake also had some classics, obviously, but it's more of a Drake album. But it's a pretty great album. You got to listen to it. Purple Rain has some of the most slept on Future songs. We got All Right, Never Forget, Perky's Calling. I also had News or Something on here. News or Something is probably one of my favorite Future songs of all time. I really enjoy the beat selection here. I also enjoy his flows and styles that he got on here. Evil was also a pretty good album. Low Life is obviously a good song. And I mean, I don't think it was like the craziest album, but I definitely enjoyed it a good amount. Future, the actual title, what's it called, bro? What's it called when that artist has like their own name, bro? Like their name is self-titled, bro. The self-titled album. I really enjoyed Rent Money. I think it was one of the strongest songs. I'd be putting people onto that a lot. Super Trapper, POA, I'm So Groovy. Bro, I'm So Groovy's fire, bro. I'm So Groovy's fire. Might As Well is also incredible. Poppin' Tag is also incredible. When I Was Broke is one of my favorite Future songs as well. Extra Love is also one of my favorite Future songs. Future went crazy on this album, and it's crazy because right after this album, he brings us to another absolutely crazy, beautiful album, which is Hendrix, and it's probably his best album in my opinion. My Collection is crazy. Fresh Air is crazy. Never Miss a Loss is crazy. Hallucinating is crazy. Solo is crazy. Pie featuring Chris Brown is crazy. Sorry is crazy. It's beautiful, bro. Sorry is probably one of the greatest Future songs. A lot of these are actually some of his greatest songs of all time. And I don't think you can go wrong with saying Hendrix is your favorite Future album. With that being said, though, we're going to continue on now. We got Super Slimy, in my opinion, was an incredibly underrated album. But I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's not the craziest thing I've ever heard. Beast Mode 2 is also, it's all right. It's pretty good. We're not going to sit here and talk about it too much. Future and Juice WRLD had a collaboration album together. I also enjoyed a lot of those songs. Jet Lag was good. Red Bentley was good. Reeler and Reeler was pretty good. Ward on Drugs was good. No Issue. Hard Work Pays Off is also good. Then we got Future Hendrix presents The Wizard, and Jumping on a Jet is probably my favorite song on here. I really enjoyed it. And other than that, there wasn't a ton of crazy songs on here, low-key. Save Me was also pretty good. We have Xanax Damage, Please Tell Me. Extra is also really good. And Love Thy Enemies is also pretty solid. Then we have High Off Life of his next album. This is where we start to get into like the newer Future type of style. Trapped in the Sun was pretty good. Solitaires is pretty good. Hard to Choose One is pretty good. Harlem Shake is great. Life is Good is an incredible song. 100 Shooters is also good. I don't even know why he has a DaBaby and Lil Baby remix of Life is Good, but I think that's kind of funny. And then we got Pluto X Baby Pluto. I actually didn't like that album this much on first listen, but second listen, which is in 2025, because I listened to it when it first came out. Now I'm listening to it again. I enjoyed it a decent amount. I think it was pretty good. I Never Liked You. I enjoyed first listen. I also enjoyed second listen, third listen, all that. This is a great album. I enjoy the album cover. I enjoy everything about it. And then We Don't Trust You with the whole series. We're just going to give that like a 9 out of 10 as a whole, bro. Y'all, these are all fresh albums. I really enjoyed these a lot. Mixtape Pluto, I think, is underrated. Y'all was talking like it was crazy garbage or something, bro. We have some great songs on here, bro. We got Ocean, we got MJ, we got Surfing the Tsunami, we got South of France, we got Plutoski, I think is kind of funny. Ski, we got Teflon Don, Lil Demon. They're all great albums, bro. I don't think Future has a single bad album necessarily. I think my least favorite Future album is Beast Mode 2, maybe Super Slimy, and then my favorite one's definitely Hendrix, or honestly, his newer stuff is really good as well. We Don't Trust You or We Still Don't Trust You would not make me mad if you said it was your favorite Future album. With that being said, though, I'm kind of talking fast at the end here because I got stuff to do today, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm gonna edit this video. I love you all very much. Check out my socials if you feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Same as usual. Thank you all for the support on my last video. I love you all very much. I'm Conflicted, and I'm out. Peace.